Hey guys, and happy Friday! It's time for another First Impression Friday, and today I'm going to be doing it on a CC cream, and it's the Almay Smart Shade CC cream. I have the color medium 300. I think it might be a little too light, but we'll just see. I haven't heard too much about this. What I do know is that it has an SPF of 35, which I think is awesome for the summer. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to check this out. So from tips from the last video that you guys gave me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, again, continue to apply it with the Sigma F80, but at the end of the month, I'm going to, throughout the month actually, try it with my fingers and also with the Beauty Blender and be able to tell you at the end of the month how it applies so you guys can see, but I'm going to consistently apply it with this to see coverage wise so you guys can see what the coverage of a brush would do, because I'm not a huge finger fan. I'm more of like a brush or a Beauty Blender fan. So I figured I would stick with the brush all throughout these first impressions of this product of this month, and at the end of the month I'll tell you how it applied with the Beauty Blender as well as with my fingers. So yeah, this is by Almay. I've seen a couple commercials recently. I'm going to be applying it with the Sigma F80, which is a flat top Kabuki brush. And as you can tell, I kind of have a little bit of breaking out. My skin has just been like freaking out. I don't know if it's because I've tried new products. I don't know if it's because I've changed up my skincare. I've also changed up the foundations that the BB creams that I've been using. I've tried new ones. And I've been eating like crap and putting so much sunscreen on my face, so it could be a multitude of different things, but right now I'm just focusing on keeping all the products the same but just drinking more water and eating better and seeing if that will clear it up, so I know, and I'll let you guys know if it's one of the products that's been breaking me out. But let's go ahead and get started. I have foundation, I have moisturizer and eye cream on, and I'm going to go in my Garnier Under Circle Rollerball, which I do every single time. I love this stuff. It makes me look kind of creepy though. And let me just let that sit for a little while. So I will tell you how many shades. I'm not sure how many shades come in this collection. I want to say there's like 4 or 5. There was a decent range. But CC creams are supposed to be color or complexion correctors. So yeah, I don't really know. I don't know if it says anything on the back or what. I don't know. Oh, it has a little sealy guy though. So, it comes out in a little squeezy tube like this. It is 1 fluid ounce. It's very similar to the Revlon one, and I believe I got this for like $6 at Walmart. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and blend away this really quickly. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and start off by shaking it, in case you need to. I don't know. It doesn't look like one of those, even though this is Smart Shade, it looks like it actually comes out a color. I figured it was going to come out one of those white type of textures, but it's pretty thick, like a foundation type of texture. Just looks like this. And I'm going to go ahead and start dabbling it on my face. It's pretty thick. Hair in my face. Alright. So now that I have it strategically placed, not very strategically at all, I'm going to go ahead and blend it out with my Sigma F80. Now, because this does not say anything about oil control, I don't think that it's going to have, you know, great oil control, even though I'm still not going to use a powder. I'm just going to go ahead and see how it works with that. So, first impression, it smells super, super sunscreeny. I think I got the right color, and it blends out really, really nicely. I do think that the coverage is pretty good. Holy moly. It covered pretty well that red spot that I had. It might be almost a little too dark, but that's perfect because I'm, you know, summer color right now, so. It looks a little greasy on the skin. I don't know if it's going to set, but I am really impressed with the coverage that it has, but I look like a grease ball. Okay, so I did decide that I'm going to go ahead and powder my face just a little bit, only because this is what I would normally do if I was wearing this product. I would never really wear it without powder because I really can't. I can tell already that it's kind of shiny, and I just kind of want to get rid of some of that shine, so. But that's normal for me. I still set a lot of my foundations and BB creams and stuff like that just because I do have super oily skin, so this is just a lightweight powder. It's really, really finely milled. It's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind powder, so it just kind of helps diminish some of the shine. It doesn't really add any coverage, but yeah, this is what I'm working with. I was really impressed that it covered up this red spot pretty well. For how it looks on my skin, it looks really natural even with the powder on my skin. I mean, I can tell that I'm wearing makeup, but it really sits well on my skin. It covers up so well, and it still feels kind of tacky even with powder, but that might be the sunscreen. So I'll keep you guys updated, but as for now, I do like the way it applied. I like the coverage of it. The finish of it is not great for my oily skin, but for dry skin it would probably be perfect. But with a little powder, it feels great and it looks great. So I will be back with you guys in about a couple hours to tell you what my final thoughts are. Hey guys, so I really quickly wanted to do a little update for you guys on the CC cream. As you can tell, my skin is pretty darn greasy. It did stay covered up. I had a little red dot there and it stayed covered up. I do like the coverage of this. I do like how lightweight it feels. It's just really, really greasy on me because I have oily skin. It's looking a lot more greasy in the camera than it is outside. It's been about 5 hours. I've been outside a little bit, and I do overall think that I like this, and I would keep using this. I'm just going to have to set it with a really mattifying powder and use Urban Decay De-Slick, but I think I would still really like this. I think this would be amazing for dry skin, like honestly amazing, and in the winter it would probably be even better for me when it's not so hot, but I was about to go mow the lawn and I didn't want to, you know, come back all sweaty because I'm going to be sweating anyways. If you guys want me to tell you, I'll tell you then too, but I wanted to do this really quick. It's been about 5 hours, which is kind of the day's long makeup wearing type of thing. It's about 3:30 now, and I put this on at 10:30, so that's kind of like what it looks like. I'll give you kind of a close-up. You can just see a lot of greasiness. But coverage-wise, it stayed covered. It looks really flawless. It didn't oxidize on my face. It's just greasy. So I could definitely just blot it, touch it up with a little powder, and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I'm an oily girl, so I'm used to that kind of stuff. But yeah, I would highly recommend this for dry skin, absolutely. But anyways, that's my first impression on this. I will try it with my mattifying powder and my De-Slick and let you guys know at the end of the month what I think about it. So be sure to stay tuned for the end of the month video, and I'll see you guys next Friday for my last First Impression Friday of the month.